Hi everybody, I'm back for a Beatles finds video. Not that many Beatles finds lately, I'm noticing that I've been getting. But when I get them, I do make a video and I do share them with you. So I have a few today. Two of them I think are pretty interesting. Another two of them, maybe not so much, but I'll leave that for you to decide for yourself. Okay, a couple of CDs to start out with. This one here, this is weird. This is, what is this on? The Jasmine label. I don't know if this is legit or not. I'm thinking it's not legit. But anyway, this is called Without the Beatles. As you can see that cover there, a little knockoff on the With the Beatles cover. We got Chuck Berry, Buddy Holly, Little Richard, and Carl Perkins on there. And what this is 50 original rock and soul classics covered by the Fab Four. These are the original versions of songs that the Beatles covered on 2 discs, 50 tracks in all. I cannot read them all for you. I mean, I could, but you don't want to deal with that, do you? Now, I'm going to leave this for you if you want to try to read that. I'm hoping if you want, you can pause. Good luck. There's a glare. Yeah, it's tough to get all of those to read. But hopefully you can see them and get a general idea. The stuff here the Beatles did on their regular studio albums and their catalog, but also talking about stuff from the BBC and stuff they did also live in Hamburg. So they really stretch it here as to, which songs the Beatles covered, not just on their regular albums, but also in their live shows and BBC recordings. So, I mean, you could see, like, I'll show you one of the discs here, how it looks. That's the disc. Both of them look identical. And the back, it looks like a regular pressed CD. You could tell because it's, silver in color. Usually if you have a CDR or something like that, it'll be a kind of like purple tone to it. All right. Okay, next up, I already have Paul McCartney and Wingspan. I already have that on CD, but this is different than the one I have because, first of all, this has a cover, which, whether it translates here on the camera or not, I don't know. It's like a lenticular kind of cover, 3D. The image of the hands that make up wings, for those of you who don't know, that's supposed to be a W, famous wings hand sign. And this is cool, too. I like the way the name Paul McCartney kind of, you can kind of get that feel. It's kind of 3D. It's a 3D effect with a name. The signature is in the front. All right, do the best I can here. Anyway, this is a slipcover case. You take it off, and it reveals, this is like a cloth material here. The one that I have, I looked on my shelf because I wasn't sure which one I already had back in the day when I got it originally. But I think the one I had is a standard jewel case version. This one opens up. And you got the two discs. I'm going easy. You can hear it cracking. Can you hear it? Whoa. Whoa. And it's got a book. So we have a booklet that's attached to it. And very nice to have this. I'm liking it. Very nice presentation of it. All right, now I have something here that I got. This is a promotional item from Paul McCartney, his Flaming Pie album from 1997. Still wrapped up. I was going to take it out for the video, but I'll leave it as a collectible as originally presented. And it's a Flaming Pie oven mitt. Promotional, playing on the idea that the title is Flaming Pie and there's an image of a pie with the flames on it. And the idea is supposed to be, I guess, if you want to bake a pie, this is an oven mitt. A Flaming Pie oven mitt. I've seen this before. People have shown this before on their channels. And I always wanted one, and now I got it. This is what collecting is, folks. This is what this is what it's about. All right. Okay. Let's see. We got the last item here for this video is a display, a store display that hopefully when this video is over, I'm going to try to display it somewhere in here, maybe up on top of my bookcase behind me. But it's again Paul McCartney. It's Once Upon a Long Ago store display, advertising it. This was a song, Once Upon a Long Ago, that was released in the UK in 1987. Really good song. I like Once Upon a Long Ago. It didn't really come out over here originally, you know, when it first came out. I know there was an album, All the Best, from Paul, a compilation. And Once Upon a Long Ago was on that, but I can't recall. I think it was just the UK version. I don't think it was on the US version. Anyway, it's a good song, and that's the display advertising the 7-inch record, the 12-inch record, and the CD single. This is a single, you know. And there's the back. You can see there's a little flap thing there that it stands, and it'll stay on your shelf. Nice compact size, not too big. Perfect little thing to look at in your Beatles room. So I appreciate this. I mean, I'm glad I got this. I think I got this from Mr. Sticker Mania, which was good. Okay, thank you for that. All right, so that's it for this edition of Beatles Finds. Please check out my other Beatles Finds. Best way to do that is to go into the playlists. A lot of people don't utilize playlists, but if you do, you'll find out that there's all kinds of goodies and treats you can find. So treasures, not so much treasures, but do that. Go in the playlists, look under the heading of Beatles Finds, because there's all different topics, all different kinds of categories in the playlist, and you can access a lot of older videos. Then I'm working on getting 200 Beatles Finds. I've been doing this channel for 13 years. Okay, I started in 2012. 13 years I've been doing this, and a lot of Beatles Finds videos in there, but haven't hit 200 yet. You know, I forget how many videos I got. I think I got over 2,500 videos. I mean, over 2,500 videos in all that time. But even with all of those, I have yet to hit 200 Beatles Finds. Yeah, they're coming a little slower now. I think I have to hit online. Got to go to eBay and places that are on, on the internet to get stuff, because if I happen to go in a record store or some kind of thrift store and they happen to have something, fine, I'll go for it. But these days you got to kind of pursue it on online stuff, eBay and such. Anyway, now that I babbled on, thank you for watching. Have a great day.